Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mania Mayhem. I'm your host, Mania. I got two beautiful people with me here again. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. My name's Emily, and I'm a huge WWE fan, and I'm friends with Gamble, who invited me to be on this podcast with her.
I am Gamble. I don't know what else to say besides I'm a big LA Knight fan.
Oh, I'm a big Rhea Ripley fan.
Um, so, um, Backlash is tonight. What do you guys think about Backlash? What you guys is, the match card? What do you guys think about the match card? It's like five matches, but, what are you guys' thoughts?
I'm very nervous.
I'm I'm also nervous. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to watch it on time, which is devastating. I am very tempted to skip my semi-formal, um, but I'm also very nervous.
Just go to the semi-formal and have your phone, just like,
Honestly, I might.
I have to watch it at work tonight.
yeah, I got it off, so I'm like,
Um, Gamble and I were actually talking last night about Backlash because we always FaceTime during SmackDown.
uh,
I am very nervous for the cards tonight.
I think we all know Cena's winning for sure. I think that's a given.
I can't talk about that. I'm an Orton. I need Orton to win.
Unfortunately, me too.
Bye. I will stand by the Viper true and through. What the fuck is
Uh,
winning?
I was a Cena guy growing up.
Oh,
Literally how John Cena said last night, you either picked Orton or you picked Cena. I was like, I picked Orton.
I think Cena's gonna win. I think he's not gonna lose it till at least SummerSlam.
I mean, I
I
don't
can
know,
see
bro.
that happening, but
Huh?
also it is in Randy's hometown, and I feel like they just have such a long feud. Like it's just gonna be really interesting to see what ends up
It's
happening.
gonna be interesting either way.
Right.
Maybe Randy doesn't win clean, maybe, but or maybe like Randy wins not clean, but I think Cena's gonna Cena's keeping the title one way or another. So I'll say.
We'll see.
Or do you guys think the guy that was wearing the mask that came out is gonna help Randy?
Maybe.
I would
I
love
don't know.
to know who that was.
I'm very curious about that
It's
actually.
pretty
I
gross.
I knew it wasn't him. I was like, no, Randy's
It's
that,
tiny to be him.
yeah. Like I
What do you
caught
think
one
about
second. I was like,
yeah?
"Oh."
What do you guys think about the Pat McAfee Gunther match?
I'm actually really excited. I
I can
love
see it.
Pat
I can
McAfee.
see it ending in a DQ.
Yeah. I
It's
don't think it's
random.
gonna be a win.
I don't know. It's
Or
weird. I don't know. It's weird.
I can see
person.
ending in a DQ personally because I don't think that is ready.
I just love
They're setting it up for Gunther versus Goldberg.
yeah.
Love to see that honestly. As long as Gunther doesn't win.
I just listen, I just love Pat McAfee. Like he's just so funny. He's me if I was ever like a commentator or announcer.
Yeah,
I,
he is one of
And
my favorite
I'm really
players.
excited to see him in the ring. Like I just want to see what he can do. I think it'll be really fun to see.
yeah, I honestly commentating the WWE match would be cool. Pretty cool. I would want to commentate one time. It's really like a guest commentator, pretty sick. We'll commentate your match. Me and Gable will commentate your wrestling. So I guess we all know Randy Orton got into wrestling. Or was that your guys' like favorite wrestler going up then, or
No, growing up, Edge got me into wrestling.
And I'm a more recent wrestling fan. I've only been into it for about a year. So,
oh
yeah. But I do love me some Randy Orton and I've watched old matches and I do really love him. So,
Yeah, I said on Diva's discussion podcast, I was like, Edge got me into wrestling. My first ever memory is back in 2010 when he won the Royal Rumble. I
oh
was 6 years old.
and I was two.
I liked Edge too, but he wasn't my favorite. But I liked Edge too. I
I
saw
just
him wrestle, but like not as Edge as Adam Copeland, but it doesn't
oh
Oh, in
count. But still,
AEW.
they're doing a show in Vancouver, so I was like, fine, Edge is wrestling. I have to go.
yeah, he's iconic.
That's what Kyle O'Reilly main evented because it was his hometown.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I love that.
Are
I
you guys
love
strictly just yeah?
oh sorry, go ahead.
I was like, do you guys strictly watch just WWE or do you guys watch AEW too, or is it just WWE pick through all the way?
I watch AEW here and there with my work schedules. My Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm usually not home on time.
Mm,
Yeah, I am strictly WWE because it just so happens that the 2 days my schedule is like free are Mondays and Fridays.
mm, that makes sense. Have you guys ever gone to a pay-per-view or have you guys not gone to a pay-per-view yet?
So
Not I have
I,
yes.
I went to WrestleMania this year actually.
Oh, you don't
Which
want to Vegas?
yeah, it was
Oh,
really, really cool. It was my first live event like ever. Truly, it was an awesome
did,
experience.
did you do like any tailgates too, or was it just WrestleMania?
Well, I went to not tailgates, but I went to the World first, and then I just went to Mania because that was
Yeah,
all.
yeah, the world's pretty cool. I've been a couple times.
Yeah, it was really cool. I got to meet Rhea, which was
Like,
like wild.
have you guys done like any regular events too, like a Raw SmackDown or
My first event was SmackDown on March 7th of this year. It
oh,
was when LA Knight won his title back from Shinsuke Nakamura.
oh, it's nice.
That was March 7th is my birthday, so that was the best birthday gift ever. Was like
Oh.
seeing him win that title back because I knew how happy Gamble would be, and I was so excited
I
for her. Ugh. Yeah, I've never
I
been
mean,
to a.
hey, he's defending the title. He can get the title back today. We'll see. We'll see. He's fighting today.
I
I
won't
I would
know.
be I would be so very happy for Knight to get the title back tonight, but Money in the Bank is in LA. He carried the United States Championship twice. It's time for him to focus on getting Money in the Bank so he can get his world title opportunity.
Mm.
I don't know. For Money in the Bank, I don't know who would win it yet. I want to see the card first, but I was gonna say I was gonna be between three people. I would have been between Dominic, LA, and Carmelo, but Dominic has the IC title, so I don't think Dominic's gonna hold the briefcase anymore. So I think I would go with
Wow.
oh
Um,
that cut out there. That's my bad. My bad. I was gonna say for Money in the Bank, I would have said it between three people. I would have been between LA Knight, Carmelo, and Dominic. But Dominic has the IC title, so
Oh,
I'd be okay if Carmelo Hayes won the
see, I don't.
briefcase too.
What the?
is that my Wi-Fi?
Was I all
I
good there or no?
my
No, sorry, you were just cutting out for a second.
No, my whole
Oh, I cut
thing
out there?
just freaked out for a second. I'm on like
Did I cut out there? Or?
my whole thing just freaked out.
Oh shit. Okay. As long as it's all good now.
Um, yeah, I
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
yeah, it's good.
Okay, shit.
I got it. I'm back.
Okay. I was gonna say for Money in the Bank, I would have been between LA Knight, Carmelo, or Dominic, but Dominic has the IC title, which I'm glad he won the IC title. Really, Dominic deserves it. But I'd be okay even if Carmelo has the briefcase, because Melo
I
don't miss.
I
I
would
would
not.
as well, just because he's from my hometown. Well, not my hometown, but like he's from my state, and he trained at the school that I'm going to train at.
Oh,
So
really?
it's really cool. Yeah. Him and Sasha Banks both trained at the school I trained at, which is sick. Um, and I don't know. I'd be excited to see Carmelo have it. I'd also be super excited to see Knight have it. I know. I feel like it's genuinely just like a toss-up between those two. I don't really see anyone else who would win Money in the Bank.
I want to see who's on the match first before I make a decision. But
Yeah. If Damien doesn't win, I could see them putting him in the running again, potentially.
he
What
doesn't
if
need
Davey
to
doesn't
get.
win Money in the Bank?
Yeah, I could see them putting him in the running if he doesn't
No,
win.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, so John Cena said he wants to ruin wrestling, right?
Mhm.
So he's gonna put himself in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's gonna win the match, so he has the briefcase and the title, so no one can cash in on him. That's how you ruin wrestling right there.
I would not be happy with that.
I wouldn't be happy,
Exactly.
but I'd be cackling.
Like you're not supposed to be happy. That's the point.
I would be very angry.
I'd be
He
upset, but I'd be
would
laughing so hard.
he would reach
It
his
would be
goal. I'd be
funny. Like he's like, oh, like, and then he cashes in on like the other championship to win that championship. Then he has both.
Oh, I don't know.
He cashed in on Jay, wins Jay's title, then he has both championships, and then he's like, oh, now he's 18-time champion because he technically won two titles or something.
see, I don't want to manifest that because I need Randy Orton to beat John's title.
I think Cody Rhodes is gonna win the title back in SummerSlam. I think
Yeah, please, please. Cody has
that's
to
what I'm
refinish the
thinking.
story.
He already finished the story. He already finished it.
But he has to like
But
refinish the story.
I do want
See,
to
I
see
love
though.
Cody, but he could get his rematch. But I don't want him to get it back. I just want John to lose it.
I do want to see Legacy come out one time though. Like Cody Rhodes, I guess help from like, or even if Randy Orton wins it, help from like Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Just one time. That'd be pretty cool. I think.
it would be really cool. Ugh, I don't know. For what are we thinking for women's Money in the Bank?
I don't. I don't really know
Chelsea game.
about Marcus.
Right? Did you say
Chelsea
Chelsea?
Green.
I feel like it could be Chelsea. I could see Liv getting it potentially. And
I could
okay,
see them doing it.
yeah. Rhea is my favorite wrestler of all time. As much as I want to see brutality in the bank, I just feel like she already has so much pop. It's not the push she needs. Like she could win that title back on her own in a championship match. She doesn't need the briefcase.
Yeah, I don't know who would need the briefcase. I don't know. I feel
I
like
don't like
Chelsea Green would be the first. I feel like Green would be the first one to have the briefcase and then lose it.
lose
Like she would
it.
cash in and lose. Like cash in and lose. Like for the women's, no one's
We
cashed in and
we
lost
don't
yet. So I feel like
we don't gotta manifest that. We don't gotta
Honestly,
I
manifest
don't want
that
to.
cash.
I don't
yeah,
want to, but I'm just saying like
yeah. It could be really cool to see if LA and Chelsea are both Money in the Bank after having been like US champs at the same time. I feel like that
that
could be a
would be
cool
pretty cool
like
as well.
little
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
Which you guys is like this random question, but like if you guys would have like a theme song, what's your guys like favorite theme songs? Like top three.
Top three theme songs for me and like these just come to the top of my brain. Rhea's, Triple H the Game, obviously. And for a third one, honestly, oh, I don't know. I love Chelsea's, I love Liv's. It's kind of a toss-up between those two. Just because I feel like if slash when I get into wrestling, I'm just gonna be like my whole gimmick is probably gonna be like some sort of diva type of thing. Because I'm good at that. So it's a toss-up between those two for my third. Campbell, how about you?
Um, I gotta say, probably gotta go with Cult of Personality as number one, and
Oh,
then I gotta
I like that one.
Smoke and Mirrors also belongs up there.
I haven't
I
heard that one before.
I love Smoke and Mirrors.
mhm.
And number three, I don't probably also gonna go with the game. I really like the game, especially when I'm at the gym. It helps. It helps with the smithing machine.
It helps with everything. I do Rhea Ripley's arm routine a ton, and like when I get to the end, I just loop the game. Truly best gym song, but also I'm kicking out. I love Chelsea and Liv. I'm kicking them out for Cult of Personality because my mind blanked.
That
And
that is a good one. I like that one too, actually.
I can't. Voices would also be on the list, so I was allowed to add a fourth one. But I can't drive anywhere without playing Cult of Personality at least once.
okay.
Uh, so Randy, Voice is the fifth for me, but I would say my top three is this is like no order, but Cult of Personality's up there. Batista, and then Metalingus is Edges. Edges is like, and that's my
I
like drive.
I love Meddling. It's such a good song.
I love it
Like
as well.
if I'm going somewhere, Edge's theme song's on there. Like I have to. Like it like pumps me up. That's like my Edges and Batista's is like my pre-game like song. So like if I'm doing something and I have like 5 minutes, I just like lock in. I play their theme song. Like
Yeah,
let me lock in. It just gets me amped, pumped.
Yeah.
For a
I,
gym song, this is actually pretty hard to believe, but Soul Sokol's music song for the gym that's pretty nice.
it is.
also,
Also,
what is happening with my thing? I'm sorry, my computer keeps freaking out.
It's okay. It's happening to all of us. Technology, guys.
for me as well as the game, I do love Voices in the Gym. And randomly, Gunther's. Like randomly, that always just gets me through a set. I don't know why, but I think something in that song just like scares me into doing my set.
I hate
It's
this
just
song so much.
it has something in it. I don't know.
I should
Controversial
have asked it. I should have asked it earlier, but what was like the first match you guys saw? Like that got you guys into wrestling?
for me. It was so I got into wrestling. Basically, I saw an edit of Rhea while I was on a plane, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
who is this majestic woman? Hello? What is this? Like, what's this WWE stuff? So I bought in-plane Wi-Fi and basically just went down the rabbit hole of Rhea and Liv's feud. And the first like show that I ever watched live because I watched a couple matches here and there, but the first one I ever watched, not live, but like, on my TV
Yeah.
was Raw coming to Netflix. So I'd say that whole like night got me really, really into wrestling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um, I probably watched them before this moment, but the first vivid memory of wrestling, um, is the 2010 Royal Rumble. Edge winning that was
Yes.
that's my first vivid memory. I was like 6 years old, so you got to think memories are just starting to get like flowing in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna like this company.
Yeah.
That was
And you
like that's like right before the Nexus storyline, right? If I'm not mistaken. Nexus
Uh,
came out like right after that. Like Nexus was like summer 2010.
I'm trying to think. I'm not too sure.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's the Nexus storyline from I could be wrong, but
Yeah,
what you guys is like,
I'm horrible at
yeah,
quoting things right on the spot.
it's fine. What you guys is like finishing moves. Like we'll go for this one. We'll go top five. Top five finishing moves.
oh, this is hard.
I got it.
Oh, go ahead, girl.
Yeah, I gotta go. Number one is Sister Abigail. I love the way
You took
that
my
I love the way that also Alexa portrayed it last night when she came back. Then I got the BFT. I got I got Riptide, South of Heaven choke slam, and I am saving one of the best for last. I love it, especially because of the way it started. I gotta give it to Claymore. I love a good pulled off Claymore.
Gamble, you've made me I just wrote mine down. You've made me seem so unoriginal. Um I'm gonna go with the pedigree because it's just
Ooh.
classic. I love the Sister Abigail. I love the Riptide. I love the Claymore. And then randomly, when it like works, love the Oblivion. I just think it's really fun.
It's a
I
unique
love
move
the
too. It's different.
Yeah, I like it.
I love the origin story of the Claymore, of how it wasn't even supposed like Drew was like, okay, I gotta kick him in the face. My pants are gonna rip. Let me raise my other leg. And then it kind of like formed the Claymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
After being on the phone with Gamble for SmackDowns, I know like every origin story of everything, and I feel so educated.
I help her learn.
She does help me learn like a lot.
What do you guys think about Dominic versus Penta?
I love both of them, but like I've always loved Dom. So my mom, she took me to WrestleMania and she knows nothing about wrestling. And she like consistently I'll be like, so who's your favorite wrestler? She goes, Dirty Dom. Like we love Dom in this household. Um, so I'd love Dom to retain because that's just personal. But I also love Penta and I am interested in seeing this match because I think the two of them will have like a really, really good like flow and it'll be a good match.
Personally, I think Dom's gonna retain. I feel like, and if they don't do this, then I feel like they're kind of wasting Dom having the title. But I feel like
I
he's gonna
think
hold on to it, and like I want him to have an interaction with his dad while he has the title.
that would be pretty cool.
I would sob.
I feel like if it doesn't happen, then it's kind of wasting some of the title. That
I
him having the title.
I would sob. But also, Ray did just have surgery, so I don't know if that'll end up
Oh
happening.
yeah, Ray. Yeah, Ray's not even in.
I mean, hey, it gives him an excuse to have Dom to hold the title longer. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think,
I
especially
mean,
after the I
they
don't
used
think
to
they.
post. They used to post a lot on social media though, Dominic and Ray. Like so, like they could always post something on social media, or like Dominic was Ray Mysterio or something. But I kind of want to see Dom win, and then I think everybody knows he's gonna fight Finn for the title after. I think that's where like inevitably the matches like that's where the Judgment Day is gonna
See,
split up and like
Yeah,
you saying that kind of just defeats everything I just said. Because when it comes to Dom versus Finn for this title, I'm not rooting for Dom a single bit.
it's So there's actually
Sorry
I
to
don't know if you guys know
anybody
this.
who watches this and loves Dom, but I will not be rooting for him.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Finn Balor hasn't won a singles match since 2023.
I don't need to talk about that.
So I think Dominic, I think him beating Dominic will be his first singles match win.
When we were talking about our Mount Rushmores on the Divas Discussion podcast,
Well, that was
and
gonna be my next question. So
I mentioned how Seth Rollins was the number fourth on there, but Finn Balor is right there. If I could add another head, it would be Finn Balor.
Yeah. I love Finn and I love Dom, and I just want to see the Judgment Day break up because I love them and I love the OG Judgment Day, and I think, they're an iconic faction, but also like tensions have been brewing. Just give it to me. Like I thought it was gonna happen at Mania. It didn't.
Yeah,
Although, oh,
Mania.
what?
I thought it was gonna happen at Mania.
Oh, me too. I will say though, when when Dom like first hit Finn, I have a video, like I had my mother video me for some of that match. I screamed and then I just like fell down. I was so convinced it was gonna happen there and then.
Right?
Ugh. Yeah.
so I'm gonna wrap it up in a bit. So what would be guys Mount Rushmore then? Well, I know, yeah, Gamble yours is Seth Rollins is on there, but who else is on there?
Who else is on there?
Are we doing new and old
Like,
or
yeah, are we doing old or
That's that
current?
that that that's your call. If you who you would say is up there.
Okay, so this is not gonna align with what I said on Divas Discussion podcast at all. If you look at the comments, you'll see that I said that my old Mount Rushmore it was so wrong. But now thought about it, my actual old Mount Rushmore is Edge. It will always be Edge at number one, and then Stone Cold at number two. But number three is Bret Hart. I think I said Triple H on their podcast, but number three is Bret Hart, and then number four is Shawn Michaels. I guess just I didn't want to put Triple H on it.
my old one? And I think this might align with what I said. I don't know, I completely forgot. Um, Triple H is like number one for me. Oh, he was so, so good. AJ Lee, unfortunately for me, has to go on my old one because she just hasn't wrestled in so long, and I love her. Stone Cold, and then I believe I said my last one was China, but I'm going to change that to Shawn Michaels after having thought about it.
Um, my current one, my current is LA Knight, obviously. Is LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and Seth Rollins. And as I said, Finn would be right after Seth.
Let me think about this. Obviously, Rhea's taking my number one spot. Like, that's not even a question. I'm gonna go Rhea, Roman Reigns. I'm gonna go. This is always so hard for me to do my current one because I just love so many people.
The fact that
Um,
you haven't said a certain person is blowing my head off right now.
Drew.
I mean,
Duh. And I'm still gonna go Liv. I just love her. But there's still so many more, and that's
yeah,
Uh,
probably
there's so
no,
many that
this
be on the
question
list.
this question's like it's like you're limited to choosing four, but like how can you only choose four wrestlers?
Yeah,
right.
asking who your Mount Rushmore is, it's like asking currently, because it could change the next day if somebody new, like say debuts or something like that.
Like it's so
I always
hard.
It's weird because I don't limit it for myself because like I feel like if I pick The Rock, I have to have Stone Cold up there. If I pick Shawn Michaels, I have to have Bret Hart up there. If I pick
Yeah,
Cena, I have to have Orton up there. Because when you think of Shawn Michaels, you think of Bret Hart. When you think of Stone Cold, you think of The Rock. When you think of The Rock, you think of Stone Cold. Vice versa. If you think of Cena, you think of Orton. You think of Orton, you think of Cena. So for me, I put all like I would have eight people up there, not four, because the people that they have a rivalry with would also be up there. Because like in a way, like the person that they have a rivalry with is also the person that kind of, you know,
Belongs up
ad-
there as
that-
well because they carry
yeah,
that rivalry so well.
yeah.
agreed.
That's how
Yeah.
I would think of it as.
I feel like for me,
Um,
whenever,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, go, continue.
Oh, I was just saying, for me, whenever I think of my Mount Rushmore, I don't think about the people in correlation with each other. I'm just like, who's made me like cry the most, and who do I love the most? Like,
Okay,
but then
that's
again,
fair.
oh, it's so hard.
Drew,
It's
Drew
really
has
hard.
had a Drew has seemed to have a very permanent spot at number two for a very long time.
Yeah.
I like that he like when he joined WWE, he was the chosen one, and he's still showing that he belongs in the company.
Yeah. Like, I hate when people label him as like a crybaby because, like, no, he's just really real. Like, he
He
just
just
gets
take it
pissed.
back to yell pissed.
Right.
Yeah, should we talk about some of the releases that happened last week, or should we
I'm
skip
not.
that part?
I'm so upset about Braun Strowman being released. He is the one that I'm most upset about. I'm upset about Dakota Kai. I'm upset about everybody else.
Dakota
But
Kai really came out of nowhere.
I,
I don't know
I
why.
wasn't expecting Dakota Kai either.
I
But
wasn't expecting Shinsuke.
I
Shinsuke
see.
didn't get released, did he?
I think since I read something where he left. I don't think he got released.
I
Okay,
think
good.
Shinsuke, no, Shinsuke, so Shinsuke's not released. I think he's still under contract, but
I think
he's just gonna let it run out.
yeah.
Like he's just gonna, I think, let it run
I
out.
can see Shinsuke leaving though.
I
I can
love
just say from the personal vibe I got off of him when I seen him live, like when you could tell that the cameras were off, like before they started fighting as they were walking up, he looked very tired.
No, I went to Survivor Series and he won the title in Survivor Series. I think when he won the title, like no one really like it was kind of a boring match from where I was sitting. But no one was really reacting to like him winning the title. I was like, oh, he's a champ, it's sick. Like the crowd wasn't really reacting. I think that's why they gave him the title because they wanted to see how he would react to the title.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he's so good in the ring. I just feel like I haven't seen enough from him. So hopefully if he goes to a different promotion, they like pop him up there. But I don't know. I just love him. Like he's just so pretty in the ring. Like truly. I would have loved
I
to
don't
see him and Aleister Black. Like, ugh.
I don't know who said it in the group chat, but one of the girls said it in our group chat that Shinsuke would be a lot more happier fighting in Japan, and I can see that.
Yeah.
And he is the king of
Unfortunately.
strong style, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Him and
He's
Mox going at it for the title.
yeah. Ugh, I don't know.
Pretty
He's
cool.
just so good in the ring. I'm devastated.
What do you think about Gigi Dolan and Gigi Dolan getting released?
I'm
What they're
sad about
doing.
I'm sad about just all the releases in general. Some of them were very unexpected, but at the end of the day, I will always be the most upset that Braun Strowman is gone.
You know, like he was just there. Like,
I take it forever grateful that I got to see him fighting Solo and Jacob before he got released.
yeah.
Okay, one last question. What do you guys think about this new faction between Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker?
Thank you for asking this. I am so happy about this.
I am
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see who joins. I'm excited to see where that goes.
I
But most of all,
think
I know that Gamble's ecstatic.
I think Becky will join, and she's gonna be the first ever Paul Heyman woman. Sorry for cutting you off, but I think she'll be the first
I
Paul
agree.
Heyman woman.
I would love to see that, but first I need to see her get this title off of Lyra tonight. I'm sorry,
Paul Heyman's gonna help. I'm saying Paul Heyman's gonna help her.
I love Lyra, but Becky needs to win this title. It's one she hasn't had yet. She's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
So I want her to have it. Lyra's run has been very boring. I love Lyra, but I have had no excitement in her run.
Um, I also think potentially if Finn gets kicked out of the Judgment Day, I could see Finn joining and potentially we get Demon Finn back.
I don't want
Ooh,
Finn to join
I would
that.
love that too.
He, I don't personally. I wouldn't want Finn to join another faction after he leaves this one. I'd want him to have some solo time.
That's true. But I feel like this faction might be around for like like a hot minute. So I could see him having a singles run and then going over and joining.
Emily here and then our friend Madison are like the two that know the most because Madison really likes Braun and I really like Seth. And like we one night were just screaming about this faction being a thing.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Unless you guys have anything else to say, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up real quick. You guys promote any socials? Anything you guys want to promote? Say before we wrap it
It's
up.
it's basically the same thing. It's my last name, which is on screen. It's Maceo, and then either it's Maceo and then underscore, and then just says life.
For me, my TikTok is Emily Kate 007 and my Instagram is Emily Kate 148.
It is 007 because of 007.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So
like that.
all right.
Yeah. And that's it. Thanks for hopping on, guys. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having
having
me.
us.
There it is. I guess.
Bye.
Nothing's not letting me. Sorry.
It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mania Mayhem. Thanks for hopping on. We got those two beautiful people. Emily's trying to become a wrestler, so hopefully she does great in the business as a wrestler. Gable is also amazing. Check out the pot. And this is filmed on the day of Backlash. So if anything happened, yeah, this was filmed on the day of Backlash. So yeah, peace out, guys.